The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the New Orleans Pelicans. The Pelicans come into this one following a loss to the Jazz. They got caught flat-footed, lost a game they felt should have been theirs. Looking to turn the page here. Hey, let's talk about a guy we'll be watching tonight. The Manimal, Kenneth Faried. Just a madman on the floor and is perhaps one of the most active players in the league.
That's right, Ernie. He's from the Brick City, Newark, New Jersey. He plays with the heart of the line in every aspect of the game. He's one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. Shout out to Brick City.
Brick City, wow, but closer is New York City to him. That's why he got that game, I think, Shaq.
And now let's send it down to Kevin Harlan as we approach tip-off.
It's game time in Denver as the crowd is filing in the Pepsi Center, looking to cheer on the Nuggets. Last game for the Pelicans, they ended up losing to the Jazz.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continued to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter. You can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. And it's Spates in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Looking at Denver, they got their last win against the Raptors.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Now Spates following the three-point attempt by Freak.
Come on,
and that
there we
one's
go.
good.
That's an efficient start for them offensively, working it inside for the easy 2 points.
And Clark, that's what you like to duplicate time and time again for the rest of the game.
Now here's Moutier. 8 points his last outing. Here's Freak. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Outside Gordon. Davis sets a screen. The drive by Gordon. Left side Davis. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Moutier kicks to Freak. Three-pointer. And the basket good. Freak's got 5 points so far.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Holiday, the pass to Spates. The feed to Gordon. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Now here is Holiday. Defense is right there. And there's Eric Gordon on the assist by Holiday. Gordon's got his second basket.
It's like they forgot that anybody else is on the floor. They're just going at each other right now.
I know it's a team game, but every now and then, guys detour into the one-on-one action that we've got on our hands right now. Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Floats one. Holiday against Fareed. 6 on the shot clock. Spade sets a screen for Gordon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. It's Evans on the wing. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And again, Eric Gordon. Gordon's got his 3rd basket of the night. Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. In the corner, it's Freak. The 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Pelicans trail by 3. Gordon dishes to Spates. Spates sets a screen. The drive by Gordon. Tries again. He lays it in. Spates has got his first points of the night.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Shot's good. 14 points for Freak.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Spates sets a screen. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Here's the screen from the arc. Again, the miss by Gordon.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Out left to the wing. And a wide open look for Freak. And again, it's Denver.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
For an update.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Michael. Plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach wants him to go from one of the key guys to the key guy. And from the way he responded in the huddle, I think he's up to the challenge. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Thank you, Doris. Now here's Gordon. He's coming off a 13-point game against Utah. Here's Withy. Laverne grabs the miss. Denver leading by 6. Guys, this offense very effective.
Point right at it.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Gordon's making a switch here. Babbitt's checked in. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Here's Cole. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Here's Barton after Eric Gordon's bucket. In the corner, it's Freak. Goes up on the wing. Good on the jump shot. Freak's got 18 points.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
To the paint, here's Cole. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And a moment now to look at the stats for Cole. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's around 10 points per game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, his skill set is solid. He's a good ball handler. He makes good decisions in playmaking. He's really the ideal backup.
And that one falls for Cole. And both free throws good for Cole. The Nuggets leading by 7.
What? Playing a game. Call you back. Play, hey, okay, yeah. Playing a game. Call you back. Tomorrow. Thank you. Jackass on the fucking phone.
Freak kicks to Lou. The pass to Freak. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Lure can't hit.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Withy, no good.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Now here's Gordon. 10 points for him to the right side. Here's Cunningham. Hits the 3-point bomb. Cunningham's got his first 3 points of the game. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 6. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
They've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing at them. That's how they piled up all the points.
The Nuggets leading by 6. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for New Orleans right now, Davis and Ashik in the middle. Holiday out there with Norris Cole. And it's Evans in at the 3 spot. Now here is Holiday. Following the miss by Kenneth Fareed. Holiday, the pass to Davis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Davis has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for New Orleans. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He finished with 57 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Alinari comes in for Wilson Chandler. And it's Gary Harris in for Freak. Both good from the line that time. The Nuggets leading by 6. Passes it to Gallinari. Harris dishes to Fareed. Fareed setting the pick for Moutier. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 6. And Cole gets to Howard. He dishes it to Evans. Davis down low. Fareed defending. Moutier with the ball. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Holiday, the pass to Davis.
That's a wall.
Rebound by the Nuggets. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
How about the rhythm they got into offensively there? There's no doubt in my mind what the result was going to be once they started to click.
Really impressive, partner, because they simply put it on cruise control.
Gallinari, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And not a guy known for style points when it comes to throwing one down, but every once in a while, Kevin.
Greg, why don't we see more dunks like that from him? He's certainly got the size for it.
Yeah, I think it comes down to the fact he lacks a little dexterity and even creativity to be an elite finisher.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
The Pelicans have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Laverne, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Barton comes in for Fareed, and New Orleans also making a change. Spates checked in for Omer Ashik.
One shot.
That one misses for Cole. Denver leading by 8. And here's Moutier. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And stolen by Spates. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Now here's Moutier. Laverne. Again, the Nuggets score. Pelicans trail by 8. Holiday dishes to Spates. It's stolen by Moutier. And here we go. Fast break. Moutier's got it. Here's Barton, guarded by Holiday. 1:53 left to play here in the second quarter. Tipped away. Now Moutier. On the wing, Harris. And Denver again with the bucket.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Now here's Davis. 17 points for him last game against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, but you can't talk about his performance without mentioning what he did defensively in terms of shot blocking. He was a force of nature.
The Nuggets shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Gary Harris. 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from him. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Gallinari. And Freak subbed in for Moutier. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Withy's checked in for Spates. Cunningham comes in for Davis. Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for Tyreek Evans. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Norris Cole. And Harris drops them both. Pelicans trail by 12. And Holiday kicks to Withy. Outside Gordon. Here's Withy. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 6 to shoot. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they were shooting well early on. I like their spacing. I think they should get back to that.
Now here's Freak. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Laverne lays it up and banks it in. Laverne's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's Holiday. 17 points for him last game against the Utah Jazz.
And boy, did he have it going offensively. He lived at the line during that game as well, and that's where he got a lot of those points.
They get it again. Laverne passes to Freak. And again, it's Denver.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Outside Holiday. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
That'll do it for the first half. Nuggets lead by 12. And we'll be back with you right after this.
All right, listen up, guys. Way to come out strong in the first half. Taking care of business, TCB. Obviously, we've shot the lights out, and that's not been by accident. You guys have done a heck of a job finding good looks every time down. Keep working hard to get those high percentage shots. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Your Nuggets dancer.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Farid at the 4. Moutier out there with Freak. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Freak. Second shot opportunity. Farid, no good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Outside Gordon. He feeds it to Davis. Evans against Gallinari. Spates. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Spates has got the first bucket of the third here for the Pelicans. Now here's Moutier, guarded by Holiday. There's the pick, and Gallinari kicks to Freak. Tries from 10, and that one's good. Freak's got 26 points.
Well, they scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Outside Gordon. And he makes good on the layup.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter
Position in the NBA. Number 5 is Tyreke Evans.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
I tell you what, you could put the isolated cam on these guys and you would notice how flawlessly they execute those entry passes. They create so many easy baskets in the low post because of how on time and on target those feeds are.
And that one's good. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
Great way to start to have easy layup against some soft D.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry had to say to the team. The strategy included running the offense through Gordon. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Spade sets a screen for Gordon. Farid dishes to Freak. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Freak's got the lead up to 14 now for Denver. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Spates sets a screen. Cole the pass to Davis. On the wing, Evans. Davis with a screen on Gallinari. Evans kicks to Davis. No good. Some solid defense from Farid.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
So it's Denver now. After Eric Gordon's miss. Screen by Farid. Freak sets a screen for Gallinari. Here's Freak. Buries it from three-point range. Freak's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Spates. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game, and he gets it to go. And that's now 6 points for Anthony Davis.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Moutier kicks to Freak. Over to the left wing. Screen by Farid. Freak passes to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc. And it's Freak missing. Pelicans trail by 15. To the paint, and now Davis pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a foul just like he got there.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. First in scoring, fourth in field goal percentage, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league in three-point shooting.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Here's Evans, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut to just 11 points, and the basket from Gordon.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Here's Gallinari, and the layup's good off the glass. Gallinari's got his second basket of the game.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Davis, that ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And it falls over the rim and in. And that's now 33 points for Freak.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
That's good. 16 points for Eric Gordon.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Freak, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Here's Cole. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Back to Evans. Pass to Spates. Puts it up from 15. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got 5 assists in the game. Denver leading by 11. Here's Freak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
That's his first personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
He's off on the first, so it's both teams making substitutions here.
I missed. That's crazy. I got it.
He's off on the second. Pelicans trail by 11. Holiday dishes to Ashik. Kicks it to Cunningham. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Pass to Barton. With 1 on the clock. No good trying to beat the buzzer. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 9. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Pelicans trail by 9. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. Cunningham is out there with Jeff Withey. And it's Ashik in at the 5. Shot by Gordon wide open. No good with the triple.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Here's Freak. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 37 points for Freak.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, Kevin. Alvin Gentry had some words for his team over that last break. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Now here is Holiday. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Feeds to Chandler. Shoots from the elbow. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Cunningham kicks to Withy. Dishes to Gordon. Takes a 3. Laverne grabs the miss. Laverne's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Now Holiday following the 3-point attempt by Freak. Holiday, no one around him. Off the iron that time.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Here's Freak. And it's Denver scoring again. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And he gets it to go. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Here's Barton. Chandler outside. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. The dish now to Barton. And stolen by Gordon. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And he gets it to go. Cunningham's got it back down to single digits for the Pelicans.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And it's Freak missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Holiday attacking inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Molinari, he's checked in for John Lewis. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Spates checked in for Ashik. Davis comes in for Jeff Withy. Tyreek Evans is checked in for Dante Cunningham. And it's Norris Cole in for Gordon. Here's Cole. Shot clock at 5. Here's Spates. And it's Denver with the rebound. Freak's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Pelicans trail by 12. Evans kicks to Davis. Evans against Gallinari. Davis, the pass to Spates. Evans outside. And the Pelicans get it back.
You know, even though he missed that 3-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Now in the court, we have Stereo Nuggets dancers. Let them hear it.
Checked in for New Orleans. Now here's Evans. Spates sets a screen. Here's Davis. Rebounded by Fareed. Fareed's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
With the teardrop, Denver grabs the miss. Fareed's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. In the corner, it's Freak. Releases. And again, it's Denver.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Pelicans trail by 18.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Nuggets.
Mark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And in this season finale, between these two teams, they sealed the deal, making smart adjustments along the way to finish out the year with an impressive 3-1 record against the Pelicans.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Freak. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Here's Cole from 15 feet away, and he can't bank that one in. Denver's gone 1-3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Moutier, and it's good. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
Here's Cole. 6 on the shot clock, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you've got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
Fareed setting the pick for Harris. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. That drops.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Screen by Ajik. Here's Cole. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Beautiful double clutch. Great job to get the shot past the defender.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
He was dazzling tonight, guys. Even his opponents were looking at him going, wow, you're tearing us up tonight.
One thing that stood out to me was his contribution from deep. We know he can hit the 3 ball, but we saw him do a lot more damage than normal, and that really opened up the game.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
DJ Khaled.